Alright, here we go. Split opinion. Alright, here we go. This was a little difficult last time, so I gotta really focus.
Did the culprit move the body just before the morning announcement?
Is it not possible you simply missed the culprit?
Remember, the rules state that you can't enter the gym at night.
The piranha tank is too far from the gym's entrance.
But pool next to gym also off limits at night.
But should we trust Maki's testimony in the first place?
Mugi's the only one talking about the announcement. You should focus on the simplest statements first, then argue accordingly.
Did the culprit move the body just before the morning announcement?
Is it not possible you simply missed the culprit?
Remember, the rules state that you can't enter the gym at night.
The piranha tank is too far from the gym's entrance.
But pool next to gym also
Off limits at night. But should we trust Maki's testimony in the first place? Did the culprit move the body?
I got this! You might be able to reach the tank from the window above the stage.
Whoops, that was the wrong
Is it
one.
not possible you simply missed
It
the
moved
culprit?
my cursor. That's interesting.
Remember, the rules state that you can't enter the gym at night. The piranha tank is too far from the gym's entrance. But pool next to gym also off limits at night. But should we trust Maki's testimony in the first place? Did the culprit move the body just before the
Yeah, it
morning
moved it.
announcement?
Okay.
Tenko!
It's okay, because we have Shuichi's testimony too.
Wait, that was the wrong one, wasn't
Is
it?
it not possible you
Announcement.
simply
That's what I was
missed the
trying to do.
culprit?
I was one off.
Remember, the rules state that you can't enter the gym at night. The piranha tank is too far from the gym's entrance.
Okay.
The pool next to gym also off limits at night. But should we trust Maki's testimony in the first place? Did the culprit move the body just before the morning announcement?
Angie!
I was in front of the gym with the others, before the announcement.
Is it not possible you simply missed the culprit?
Himiko!
We were right in front of the door. There's no way we could have missed them.
Remember, the rules state that you can't enter...
Kaito!
Rules probably don't apply to corpses, you know.
The piranha tank is too far.
I got this! You might be able to reach the tank from the window above the stage.
but pool next to gym.
Maki!
Entering the pool at night's what's off limits, not the pool area itself. But should we trust Maki?
Tenko!
It's okay, because we have Shuichi's testimony too.
Okay. Whew.
This is our answer.
Oh, that was rough. Okay.
It's true that you cannot enter the gym at nighttime.
But a corpse
A
could?
corpse could. I am positive that the window was how the culprit moved the body.
That window's higher than the piranha tank, and it's pretty close by. Curtains might have been closed, but the window was open the whole investigation.
That means it was certainly possible to put the body in the piranha tank from the window.
However, I'm also positive the pane dividing the piranha tank was set up beforehand.
That certainly couldn't be tossed in. It would need to be placed carefully.
Even if the culprit were to throw the body from outside the window, the window is far too high. It cannot be reached from the floor.
Ryoma was small. Gonta could have chucked him easy.
I think he would have exploded, honestly.
Yes, but Gonta wouldn't do that. Gentlemen not chuck dead bodies.
Gentlemen don't do many things, Gunta.
Being a gentleman has nothing to do with it.
I know! They used the ladder in the gym!
That's also impossible.
You tested it out while you were investigating, Shuichi. So the culprit just needed to put the body through the window to pull it off, right?
No, I don't think that method is possible because the ladder couldn't have been used like that in the crime. I can prove it. There was no time to move it? I'm gonna say that. No, apparently not.
I was wrong!
Huh. I'm pretty sure the ladder can be moved, but it doesn't reach the window.
That's it! The only reason the ladder reached the window was because it was on the stage.
So it wouldn't work in the pool.
If you used the ladder on the pool side, it would not quite make it. The ladder could barely reach the window when it was on the stage.
Yeah, it's actually a very short ladder.
And there is nothing on the pool side of the gym as tall as the stage. Finally, the ladder was found in the gym, correct?
Yeah, no, that's more or less what I was thinking.
If the culprit used the ladder on the pool side, we wouldn't have found it in the gym.
And they couldn't have thrown the ladder back through the window because it's too heavy.
Yeah, you'd have to throw it without the assistance of the ladder.
Then Gonta used his hard strength to throw the ladder or the body or something.
Actually, that? No, it was the steel cable.
Gentlemen not throw dead bodies. Or ladders.
But wait, how would that have helped on the other side?
The body could not have been thrown into the piranha tank to begin with.
Yeah,
It would need to be placed carefully to prevent the glass pane from shifting.
Agreed.
Got it, Musclehead? Even if we injected tons of steroids into you, it'd be impossible!
It would actually make things worse.
Sorry, you're right.
You didn't need to apologize, Gonta.
Yeah.
How the culprit moved the body from the window. Ha! You guys don't even know that? What a bunch of dimwits.
Kaito?
Do you have the answer then?
But of course. Tell him, Shuichi. Blow him all away with the truth.
Kaito, you're throwing this at me real quick.
I actually don't know that yet.
Yeah, exactly. Like, ooh, calm down, Kaito.
What? The culprit definitely moved the body through the window, but I don't know how.
Seriously?
Serves you right! You just made a fool out of yourself after acting all high and mighty! Dudes just need to shut up and take their licks!
What are we gonna do, Shuichi? We gotta figure this out or we're done for. Hey, you gotta do something, Shuichi!
Calm down, Kaito.
I know. I have to do something, but...
I don't know what to do. I haven't figured that out yet. Damn it. Am I really not good enough? Am I no good as a detective? I can't do this. I can't.
I don't think it really matters how the body got into the piranha tank.
What?
Gonta thinks it matter. We won't know culprit's trick unless we figure out.
We're getting sidetracked. It doesn't matter how it was done, just who did it.
I mean, that could help.
We shouldn't focus on where we found the body. Instead, we need to focus on where he was killed.
That is important, actually. Yeah, that's fair.
Where he was killed? Wouldn't it be more efficient if we focused on the murder scene instead?
Yes, that's it. We were so caught up in where the body was found, when we should have been thinking about where the murder occurred.
The murder scene would definitely have more clues about the culprit. Why didn't anyone realize this yet? That's strange. Perhaps the culprit steered the conversation away from that topic.
Then, culprit is someone in this room.
Gunta! Yes! That's important to remember. It's not as if everyone here wants us to find the truth. One of us is trying to sabotage his trial. Kaito was the one steering us in the other direction. Is my Kaito suspicion correct? I thought it was Maki or Kaito, but Kaito is leaning more heavily. And I want it to be Anji because she's being real mean, but
Well then, let's discuss the crime scene to figure out who the culprit is.
I think it might be Kaito.
That's not a bad idea for a robot. The last time I heard such a good idea was when Nino told me to move in with her under the bridge to get out of the cold.
Excuse me?
Himikawa under the bridge?
If we can determine where this all started, we can determine how it ended. Yes, it's much too soon to quit. The trial's only begun.
Thank you, Maki. That was a helpful insight.
I can't believe you didn't notice that. I guess that's why you're still an apprentice.
Ouch. My pride. Alright. Here we go.
First, let's establish the crime scene.
Wasn't it the dorm room?
What?
Ryoma was relaxing in his room when he got attacked.
No.
But the cause of death was drowning.
Yeah.
There is nothing in his room that could collect enough water.
Assume it's
He's got a
lit.
toilet, doesn't he?
Drown in toilets? Impossible.
Unpossible?
We should consider places where water is stored.
The only place that fits.
People die when they're killed.
Even if you use magic, there's no other way.
Okay.
Well, it must be the pool then.
Nah, that little turd drowned in the toilet.
Shut your mouth, you noisy sow.
Ah, Sal!
Why can I agree with that? The cause of death is certainly Ryoma, is certain. Is a certainty. God, I can't read. Ryoma drowned in the water. The pool seems like the obvious answer, but I have my doubts.
First, let's establish the crime scene.
Wasn't it the dorm room? Ryoma was relaxing in his room when he got attacked.
But the cause of death was drowning. There is nothing in his room that could collect enough water.
He's got a toilet, doesn't he?
Drowning toilets? Impossible. We should consider places where water is stored.
The only place
No, you're wrong.
The pool could not have been the scene of the murder. Ryoma was killed at nighttime.
And the alarms would go off if someone was in the pool at nighttime, alive.
No swimming is allowed at nighttime, so a living person could not have gone in.
Yep, a dead body is fine because it's just an object. But if a living person entered the pool,
What about a zombie? Let me just stop you right there, Montaro. What about a zombie?
I think I might cry.
Cry as loud as you want. I'll cry with you. We can spend the night together crying.
You guys are weird.
In the morning after, I'll write goodbye on your mirror in lipstick before I quietly leave.
God, that's creepy.
Only after you leave do I realize how much you really mean to me.
You're not helping.
Quit being so gloomy. This is the year of the Jets. Fuck the Patriots.
What is going on?
Anyway, we can conclude it's impossible for him to have drowned in the pool.
Thank you for getting us back on track, yo.
Where was Ryoma killed if not pool? Is there other place where water can be stored?
Yeah, there's like a huge fucking water trough in the Ultimate Prisoner room. Where was Ryoma killed? I know there's some kind of clue.
This is it!
That's pretty big.
The sink in Ryoma's lab. There were distinct scratch marks on it.
Mm-hmm.
Scratch marks on the sink?
So he was handcuffed and was struggling to get out, assumedly.
And I believe those scratches were caused by...
The handcuffs.
This is it!
Mm-hmm. That's what I was thinking.
The handcuffs. They were scratched as well, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah. Sort of looked like they'd been scraped against something.
Mm-hmm.
There's also the fact that the handcuffs were from Ryoma's lab.
Simple deduction there.
The marks on the sink came from the handcuffs in the same room. The size and shape of the scratches are consistent with the handcuffs, I'm sure.
How did those handcuffs get from the lab to the water tank?
They were on Ryoma! For fuck's sake, Anji!
Because Ryoma was wearing them, right?
You were there, Anji! You saw...
Yes, though they were
Slip
only
and slip.
visible for a brief moment when Ryoma appeared in the tank.
Yeah, they were.
I am certain he was wearing the handcuffs at the time.
Thank you.
The handcuffs were left after the piranhas devoured Ryoma.
Because they don't eat metal.
So, the culprit handcuffed Ryoma and drowned him in his lab's sink.
Pretty likely.
Ryoma must have been pretty yummy. They chomped up his entire body. Arms, legs, brain.
Impressive they could get to the brain.
Saying disgusting things. I don't want to hear it.
That crunchy texture with the fatty parts just right. Then when they bite down, it gushes.
I don't like crunchy textures.
Stop! Please stop!
But how did culprit handcuff Ryoma?
It's a good question.
He could have used Shukuchi method to get away, unless someone ambushed him?
I mean, that's most likely.
It's possible they knocked him out before handcuffing him. Though there's no way we can be sure, now that he's not but bones.
Unless that crack in the skull is actually there. Which is actually something I was thinking about, because in his, death scene, I'm pretty sure there was a crack in the skull. So that could indicate blunt trauma.
I doubt he was ambushed. I'm pretty sure the culprit got Ryoma by... whoops. Don't pay attention to little old me. I'm just talking to myself.
Kokichi?
When you talk to yourself, pretend you're eating and chew with your mouth closed.
Damn, Samugi!
Otherwise, you'll get a mouthful of peanut butter squid. It's so disgusting you'll laugh.
What?
So we all agree Ryoma was drowned in the sink in his lab, right? That sink could have held enough water to do it for sure.
Yeah, I think we can agree on that.
Alright, I'm calling it. The crime scene is Ryoma's fucking research lab.
But how did the culprits carry his body to the gym from there?
They threw it through the window into the pool? And then they grabbed it afterwards in the morning and... put it in... We still don't know how it got into the piranha tank. We know it was through the window in the pool. We just don't know how it got... how to
Isn't
get...
Ryoma's lab on the 3rd floor of the academy?
And?
It's actually not far at all. Although, perhaps it's more accurate to say
It's a shortcut. That's one way to put it, Shuichi.
Was there a shortcut?
Through the window. What shortcut between Ryoma's lab and the gym did the culprit use? Thanks for putting me right on it.
There!
The window.
The shortcut is the window in Ryoma's lab.
Leads straight to the pool.
The window?
That's right. None of the windows in this school open.
Except that one.
Except the one in Ryoma's lab. And on top of that, the window faced the pool. You could see the gym straight across.
Wait a minute. No, wait, no, that's still impossible. I was gonna say they could have like used the cable from the tennis racket or the tennis net as like a well, what's it called? A zip line. And that would explain the marks on the windows. But how would they get the zip line to the gym? Maybe there was a way. Hypothesis.
Do you think the culprit dropped Ryoma's body into the pool area from the lab window?
Why not?
Then they could have thrown the body into the piranha tank through the gym window.
Now you're pushing it, Tenko.
How's that? Mission complete!
No, not quite.
Your explanation contradicts some things we discussed earlier. The gym window was too high to reach from the poolside, even if one used the ladder.
We know that the wire was used. I just trying to figure out why.
I apologize. I must go on a journey to reflect on this.
You're not allowed to leave, Tenko. Not yet.
We keep hitting dead ends, since we don't know how the body was thrown into the gym.
Well, that didn't really give us any info about the crime.
Not necessarily. We learned a lot of important information. Now that I'm sure that the scene of the crime was Ryoma's lab, the case is becoming clearer. To determine how the body got from the crime scene to where it was found, I have to figure out how to get from the third floor window to the gym. Alright then. I have to analyze the possible methods for find the most likely. Oh, hell, what the fuck is this? When you have to deduce how things are connected, Psyche Taxi will start up. The objective from this mode is to gather the letter cubes lying around to form the question. The A button to accelerate, left stick to move left and right. By picking up the letter cubes floating around, you can complete the question. Once you completed the question, you head toward the escort that has the correct answer. If it's the right answer, he'll get in the car. If it's the wrong answer, something bad happens. Also, there will be other cars on the road. If you hit those, you'll take focus energy damage. If it's getting dangerous, use the right bumper to stay calm and concentrate, stay calm, and avoid them. Please drive safely. Enjoy the ride. Please respond at your earliest convenience. Thank you, friend system. Oh boy. Well, I don't have anything. Oh man, this is a lot more freeform than I thought it was gonna be. That's a lot of A's. Oh, they're just... okay. Okay, the body was... brought from where? Oops. Thinking time. Uh-oh. Lab, window, lab, door. Okay, yeah, lab window. Oh boy, there is more. Okay. This almost reminds me of like something you would see in No More Heroes or something. The body was brought to the gym from where? The pool. Or, what are the options? Gym door, gym window. Gym window. Absolutely. Okay. I assume I have one more. So far it's been pretty obvious. This is an interesting replacement to the skateboarding game that was in 2. I think that was called Psyche Dive or something? All I know is it was pretty hard towards the end, so I'm afraid of how difficult this is going to be later. Especially considering I basically have to drive and read. Oh god. How was it moved from the classroom to the gym to the window in the gym? Steel cable is my guess, but let's see what possibilities I have. From window to window, that's my guess. I am correct. Alright, my assumption was correct. He was ziplined there.